Okay, ladies and gents, are we ready to rumble? Let's get it sorted. Let's play some. Yeah. Tweeted. Okay. All good. Greetings, moderator. Your contribution to the community is known. Welcome. That's okay, Boog. Excuse me. You do what you need to. Welcome back, member. It is good to have you in our community again. Thank you so much for liking the stream. We appreciate your contributions to the commune. Hey, Subby. Good to see you. I can't believe you're even faster than Boog at liking the stream. Boog. How could you, Boog? How could you fail like this? Okay. Time to hit strongholds. Let's go Temple of Rot. It's going alright. Literally just started. I woke up late today, but I can't complain too much, you know? Sometimes things like that happen. I was probably very tired.
Skins of leather and steel.
So because I woke up late, I was like, okay, you know what? I gotta go balls to the walls today. So I immediately practically rushed up out of bed and I was like, okay, let's go. Let's freaking go. That was that. Oh, not for me. Not till the evening. In the mornings, I must work. Can't feed my family if I don't work, eh? So, here I am. Now, my necro is 43. You know what I've discovered this season, surprisingly? Minions are great. And I plan on... Minions are great in the early stages. Sorry, I should probably qualify that opinion. Because a lot of people might think, oh, Minion's great, let's go Minion build. No, Bone Spear is still to play, but Minions are not utterly useless, so...
How long have they worshipped this corpse?
But the automatic... The automatic corpse skills allow for much better management of minions. And the increased armor as well provides such good value. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back to our community. Hello, Kevin.
Your death will please the devourer.
You know what's funny? There are people saying like, help, please.
At first, it troubled me. Rotting flesh, the smell and the sound of corpse flies ever present. but there is a smoothness to it. And alongside the buzzing of flies, I hear the croon of an older thing, a god that demands flesh, that rewards its consumption.
You know, like, all these people have been asking, save us, but like, you know, you don't actually have to save them. All you have to do is slay the champions. Yeah, the malignant, excuse me. The malignant stuff absolutely makes up for it. And on top of that, it makes your minions actually quite viable. Obviously some classes have far better malignant powers than others, like the Sorcerer's malignant powers are not as strong as the Necromancer's. The Necromancer gets some really insane abilities, which you are seeing right here. That's why they're so potent in combat. It is genuinely very powerful. So this has really shifted the landscape of the first few levels, I would say. Of course, beyond that, things are still, like, obviously you wouldn't use, like, me personally, I wouldn't be using these minions beyond a certain stage. But that stage has not been reached yet, because so far they've actually been fairly effective. And because we are doing this without any legendary aspects, anything like that, right? It is in fact possible to play entirely without any real legendary aspects. Like, I do have one legendary, but its aspect doesn't affect my gameplay, nor is it a crucial aspect. And by playing without any of these aspects interfering, like, you can literally just start your game and go straight to World Tier 3 with this. And it has worked well, which is the crazy part, you see. This is what I'm so interested in. Because under normal circumstances, right? This ugly thing. Under normal circumstances, you would have to swap to the Blood Golem to stay alive. But you don't have to here, which is what's so crazy. Like, last time, I got to about level 40 something. Sorry, I got to about level 30 something, and my minions became underperformers. Like, they were no longer very good. But here, it's a very different story. This season, I think because of how all the corpse powers work and such, they are performing to such an extent that I am quite impressed, you know? So genuinely, that's something that I am impressed with, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Excuse the throat this morning. Normally I would have woken up earlier so that, like, my throat is prepared for streaming, but I just literally rushed breakfast in one step. Came here and then started streaming. But yeah, it's so good right now. Like, so good. It's hard to describe how good, but it's so good. And that's what I'm loving. Like, I previously had to use Hemorrhage for the longest time so I could stay alive. But now I don't have to. I can quite literally apply Bone Splinters and be perfectly fine. All because of the fact that my corpse tendrils are always like triggering actively. This is a great example.
Your evil is done.
With nothing but my base gear, it is actually possible to completely wipe out my opponents like this. Like, no sweat at all. Zero sweat. Wait, what? Guys, I don't know how this is possible, but holy hell. These two together, funnily enough, have such a high attack power that that's literally insane. Was not expecting it. But okay, my power is wild now. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back to our commune. Thank you for sharing news about our commune. We are very grateful. Hey, Kenzo. Do I have a favorite dungeon to farm? Nope. And if you have watched my part 1 and part 2 explanation, you'll know why there's never a need to farm a dungeon. Congratulations, Kenzo. But yeah, don't farm the normal dungeons. You should only be doing nightmare dungeons. Do not farm any of the normal dungeons. And if you watch my videos again, you'll understand why. Okay? So the only advice that I'll tell you is do not farm normal dungeons. They are a waste. Of course, if you want to be wasteful, I cannot stop you. But be smart, don't be stupid, yeah? I'm sure no one in the Robot Nation will be stupid. Take my advice now. Do not do normal dungeons. Only the nightmares. Those are not dungeons. Those are malignant tunnels. Very different. Malignant tunnels do not... Well, I mean, technically you can reset them, I guess, but... Those are a separate thing. They are very different. They are not dungeons, remember that. Technically, yes, the system for them is the same, but... They are not dungeons in the conventional sense. That's why I said don't do normal dungeons. Malignant tunnels, fine. But do not touch the normal dungeons. Yes, they are called malignant tunnels. Proper terminology, my friends. Proper terminology, yeah? We've got to make sure that we, unlike the others, are no fools. Ooh, emote. Wait. Hey, where's the emote? Oh, cage puppetry, yeah. Oh, I can play with my thing now. Woo! Oh, this is cool. But anyway, yes. Malignant dungeons are malignant tunnels. But do not advocate doing normal dungeons, okay, guys? This is very good advice. And remember, the information is in part 1 and part 2 of my patch 1.1.0 videos. It's very crucial that none of you guys waste time, okay? The normal dungeon should only be done to complete the Tree of Whispers in the early stages of your gameplay. After you hit World Tier 3, nightmares only.
You can kill them, but you cannot save them.
These poor Yushuni. But I have to admit, it's getting to the stage where I do have to ditch my, it's getting to the stage where I will have to ditch my minions. Probably around World Tier 3. They will finally fall completely. Shame, but, you know, that's how it is. Well, okay. Mortars. Okay. Those mortar mobs. Yeah, much better. Let's go finish this.
That came from the north.
Okay, let's go.
You care for these worms? I'll send them all to watch you die.
Ah. Yeah. Okay, definitely starting to get to the stage where even the armor will not compensate for, So the armor will not compensate for the resistances. Yep. So if this guy, like, uses his lightning, it's still an instant death. So I think around this stage, you'd have to be very careful of how you handle things. So around level 43, it might be wiser to be aware of enemy movement patterns. I mean, his powers are not dangerous in the sense that, oh, they're gonna instantly rip me, but I do have to be relatively careful. My skeletons don't seem affected though, which is kind of wild. My skeletons are happily standing in the lightning, but it kills me as a character. Very interesting. That I wasn't expecting. Okay, easy enough. This is useless. I don't care about this one. The other rings are not like super good. Okay. Let's go clear the stronghold, get my renown. And my XP, of course. Do I already have everything I need? That can't be, right? I really do have everything I need. Well, okay then. I have nothing else to increase for now, so... Let's increase the power of... Actually, you know what? Because we'll need this. Let's increase this part. We should have just enough skill points. Also, let's go back to hemorrhage for a second. Just because I want to see the difference in combat power. We will try out hemorrhage again. Get a nice little taste for things. Let's travel to Seriga. We'll go to Marrowen after, but Seriga first. Okay. Let's go get all of this sorted, shall we? Okay. Let's now head to Marrowen. Then we'll go clear the big stronghold up top. I think the thing that I wonder the most, right, is whether or not, just an example, if done correctly, I can try the Bone Storm build this season because I have more armor. I can have more reductions. Maybe this particular season, right? Maybe the Bone Storm way is the right way. I'll try it out. After I get a bit more skill points. I am 100% going to try it out.
There's a lighthouse out on the rocks, but why is its
Okay.
beacon unlit?
Let's do this. Gondor's beacon is unlit, but we will go light it. Yeah, the correct mix of skills I think is better. Much better. Okay, good. I think that if we do this correctly, we will be in a much better position. Okay, across. Because although we lose out a bit of the crit rate, I think the benefits just far outweigh the costs. And from a similar standpoint, I'm going back to Shadow. Because I just foresee the usefulness of all this being far better than others might think. There's no winch. So we'll have to go around. Okay, good. LOL. The instant ice from the hull smasher, yeah. Okay. That one was a death sentence. Telling you guys I'm max tempted right now to swap over, but I know I can't. Oh, damn. No, I went into raise. Well, that's good practice anyway. I remember this stronghold being troublesome. It is a fun challenge. I just wish it didn't spawn me right at the start every single time. In about 2 more levels, I'll be able to experiment more properly. Oh yeah. For some bosses, you just have to play keep away. Necro is great. I'm just experimenting with the limits because this time round, right, you can make good use of the minions, is what I would say. You can make very, very good use of the minions, but it does come with some, like, hey, you can't... there'll be some areas of caution, like they'll help you out for a longer period in this season than they did in the previous season, because in the previous season the minions were useless by like level 28. Here they're actually pretty helpful, but of course you'll still have to ditch them, so it's just a matter of when you have to ditch them. See, and that's what I'm testing. I'm testing the limits of these minions, seeing how long it takes them to be any good at what they do. Because assuming that you've got no real legendaries and stuff, yeah, in this particular situation, as you can see, right? So because these guys all have a powerful AoE attack, it's like a death sentence out there. Okay. So this might be the time that we finally shift over. So now we're gonna go Bone Storm, this. Let's strike chance, Sackreed. Skeletal mages. Vulnerable, Sackreed. And Golem. Crit strike damage, Sackreed. Okay, now different style. Let's see if it's any easier to conquer the Stronghold. Because the damage reduction is huge, basically in this early stage. And having 18% is awesome. The only thing that's really left for me to do is to chuck points into rapid ossification, so I have my ult up more often. That I need to do. Let me get my rapid ossification done. Let's go. Survived it. Okay. It's definitely a very drastic difference. Yep. So probably going Bone Storm around about now would be the ideal choice. Then all I would really need are the okay. So even with no legendary aspects, this is not bad. I do have less overall corpse regeneration, sorry, but that's not too bad. Nice. Yeah, the Malignant hearts are great. I'm enjoying them thoroughly. Like, playing completely without any legendary aspects, like none that are actually specifically useful for this build or whatever, is actually pretty okay. Like last season, I was like literally almost forced to go with the Golem because there was no other choice. This season, not so bad. Legit not so bad. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to our stream. And good to see you. Well, listen, you can still run the Hammer of the Ancient's Barb, Daniel. Like, all the stuff in the pre-season will still be working now. So just remember that, right? All the stuff in the pre-season, 100% working right now. It's just that you can modify it a bit with Malignant Hearts. So, like, there'll be some areas where you can, I would say, squeeze a little extra value out. Like in my case, here, for example, as I've been mentioning, it is possible for me to literally squeeze some extra value out of the simple fact that I don't have to, panic on several different areas. Like, I can just literally go in and start killing easily, which has been very, very helpful.
My skills unmatched. You'll see. That got most of it. Forge awaits your return.
Lol. Jesus Christ, Pen. Why bother discussing with these people? They're just like, there's been so many people that have been trying to incite negative discussions about Diablo 4. Basically, it's just because, you know, they were salty or followed the wrong morons, and then now they want everyone else to be salty too, but nobody's really being salty because everyone's having a good time. So I'd say don't sweat it. Don't drop to their level. Not worth our time. Besides, Blizzard has a very good system in place. You cannot do that. I mean, think about the negative orb debt in freaking Diablo Immortal. That was hilarious. But yeah. Yep, enjoy, Themba. I'm taking my time to really experiment and learn. Play a druid if you want a wolf companion, Rain.
This place reeks of rotten flesh. What is this?
Alright, let's go in. Let's go in, guys. And by the way, thank you very much, viewers, for enjoying my stream. If you could, would you mind liking the stream? We appreciate you staying a while to listen, but it would greatly help our commune if you just hit the like button for free, yeah? No, of course not, Daniel. Like I said, it just shows you which creators to properly support and which ones to not. You can actually, like, although my videos are much longer, you can actually take a look at my videos about the patch, and I break it down there and explain why, you know, some things were good, some things were not so good, but I give you the fair perspective, because that is what I do here. A lot of people are overly negative, and I discussed this on the day that the whole season started. I discussed it because basically we came to realize that all these people are in fact the data miners to begin with, right? They're the ones that already know everything about the game. They knew all about it, and they still release you these weirdly broken builds, like using exploits and bugs, which they knew about, so that they can basically create a situation. And then once you get that shit taken away, they come in as the heroes and offer you a revamped build and say, yeah, we did a great job, you know, blah, 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 blah. They create the situation that they're trying to sell to you, but whereas we in the Robot Nation, we don't. We test our stuff and we make sure that it's not a bug build. We then base it on the fundamentals and then share it with all of you. That's what we do. And that's the key difference. Because we don't want you guys to have bad stuff and then like feel horrified by, oh, my favorite build got taken away. Like we don't do that here. We're not like that.
She came back against the balance. I must destroy every shred of her rock.
Greetings, member. So good to have you back in our commune. Hey, newbie. How you doing? And like I said, people are not required to believe me, but most people, if they think about it after a while, they'll realize that that's what's going on. We didn't realize it ourselves till we really thought about it. Then after that, you know, it just made sense. Because think about it, who's the one that data mined all the information for you guys in the first place? And then after that, all of a sudden, you know, like they're putting out these overpowered builds, but if they're data miners, they knew that they were bugged. They knew that stuff was not intended. So, makes you think, doesn't it? But yeah, Malignant Hearts this season as well are a major, major change. They've truly made everything so much better.
See, I could end suffering. Cure
Tiago? Hey, another Tiago. We also have another Tiago on this stream, so, you are new Tiago. Hello, new Tiago. If you're struggling to understand which weapons are better, I'll tell you simply, from levels 1 to 50, what you want to focus on is the damage per second stat up the top, because from levels 1 to 50, you'll be changing gears so fast that all you have to worry about is damage per second. After you get to about level 50, usually I will post something called a late game build video. That'll tell you which stats to focus on, and that talks about the affixes, which is all the stuff below the line. You have to start focusing on certain specialized affixes in order to get the best out of your equipment. But up to about level 50, it really doesn't matter. All you're focusing on is DPS per second, because your characters will change equipment so fast that you don't even need to upgrade your gear. I'm fighting with completely unupgraded gear right now, and we're doing just fine. So yeah, I would say, if you're new, don't worry too much, because all you have to consider are, you know, do you have like, are you getting a upgrade, you know, to your main stat or not? Then after that, you can start to really focus on the stats you want. That said, if you want more information on stats, all you have to do is go to Options, Gameplay, turn on Advanced Tooltip Compare and Advanced Tooltip Information. It'll really help you out in showing you where are the rolls that you can get for items, things like that. Yep, I mean, well, to an extent, you don't have to mash as much, but you still have to be fairly fast. But a lot of stuff is more viable this season, so it's really good. But I'm gonna tell you guys, pen shot is probably not the play. I've got another idea for the ranged rogue when I finally come around to it. But the other thing, Tiago, is that make sure you turn up to streams all the time, because the more that you watch streams, the more that you'll learn why I do things, and you can always ask for explanations or why I choose equipment, things like that. The more you watch streams, the better. Because streams are a great way to learn about the game and see how a pro like me plays my characters. You know, well, how a legitimate pro like me plays my characters. Okay? I don't have any special advantages. I'm just really good at this game. So easy. Yeah, no, listen, use it if you like. I'm not gonna stop you. But it has major failings. I'm just cautioning you, right? It has very major failings toward the end game. If you feel that those failings don't affect you, then, you know, or you don't feel its effect, then it's totally cool. because it's literally a simple switch. But y'all will see the way I do the ranged rogue later this season. But I'll do thorough testing and also explain like why I made certain choices, etc., etc., so on and so forth. You know, the usual. But yeah, the only reason I'm even saying this is because I know for a fact that there are some failings in pen shot that are addressed by other styles of play. Because pen shot is great, but it has limitations, major limitations that probably become worse as the game goes on. That's the only downside. But again, everything has its own limitations. In my case as well, there are major limitations to what I'm doing right now, and it is, for all intents and purposes, bloody annoying. Because I really hate that this is a part of what I have to deal with. Ah, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Check this in here. This I will have to remove as well. Okay. We are done in Temple of Rot. You will have to wait. The thing about this, yo, and by the way, greetings adventurer, welcome to our community. The thing about this is that you guys have to give me time. Okay? One thing which is very different about me compared to other streamers, and I say this openly, is that I play it live before producing the video. You'll notice that I'm already playing the Necro, but that I have not produced a video yet. The reason is because I will sit, play something live, I'll really give it an actual thorough test. And only once it is fully tested, right, do I release it to you guys. Because if I give you guys some half-assed stuff, or just something that I did in the patch, and this is the disconnect that some people have said, haven't you guys noticed that some of the streamers, they don't play the builds that they put out? Like, they'll do something different on stream. You can actually catch a lot of people doing this, and then they'll say, oh, well, it's because of XYZ reason, and they'll try to, like, play it off. But no, it's because they didn't do their testing. They posted the video, and then the later video corrects the mistake, you see? And then that's how they cover it up. Mine doesn't have inconsistencies like this, because I have to play it first and then test it. So for the barb, you're gonna have to wait, my friend, because I do not have the time right now to test it. I'm focusing on the Necro and Sorcerer first, as well as the Rogue, which is upcoming. Alright, the barb will be done probably the last this season, because Druid is coming after. So yeah, my only thing is that you have to be patient with me, because I'm a one-man show. Okay, I'm not an organization, I'm just one guy. And I've only got a certain number of hours per day in between my life, taking care of the family and all that. And that is with me doing this as a full-time job, FYI. But between shooting videos, taking care of the fam and all that stuff, sometimes I don't have as much time to do things. And I do apologize for that, but, you know, like I said, I'm not an org, I'm just a one-man show. So for me, it can be a bit more difficult to meet demands at times. But I will try my best, of course. All I ask for is patience. Yeah, it'll be much later in the season, but I will deliver it. Just that, like I said, you have to wait and see what I do, because I will only deliver after thorough testing. Like, even right now, I have tested the very limits of, like, so I know when to stop using minions, when to stop doing this and that, because I have to deliver all this information to my people. Like, I can't just tell them off the cuff, like, oh, so you just do this XYZ and you'll be fine. Because people will struggle, and I don't want them to struggle, you know? So I'll tell them, okay, so this is done here, that is done there, and finally the end result should be what you're expecting. Basically, like, that's what I try and achieve. Because for me, my policies are simple. If I tell you something, if I tell you to do something, right, you must get the exact same. If you follow my advice and do what I do, then you must get roughly the same result. You know, assuming that everything is thoroughly followed. Do not need this cellar anymore. But you can also, if in case you're really desperate, yo, you can actually refer to my previous barb build that I posted for the preseason. It's all on my channel, okay? You can use that with some modifications from the Malignant Hearts, but you'll have to adjust and tune it yourself, alright? That is the best advice that I can give you, because if you, rather than waiting weeks to end up with the barb build, right? What you can do is you can literally take a look at, you know, what I've done so far in the preseason, and then work with that. So look for my early mid-game barb build. I've got the late-game barb build. I've got the end-game barb build, because in the preseason, barb was the one that I brought to the end. You can look at the stats that I've used in there, and if you find any of them like not suitable or whatever, change them out. But basically, all of that will help you. So you can actually go take a look at those videos, and it'll be a great way for you to start. And no problem, Tiago. That's why, like, rather than overthinking things or, you know, worrying too much about stats and stuff like that, watch the streams. The best way to learn about this game is to, and I'm not trying to get more viewership on my streams. I'm genuinely telling you, the best way to learn is to watch my streams, because the more that you watch my streams, the more opportunities you will get to learn about the game, and this will basically like help you get better, because by watching my streams you get to see exactly what it is I'm doing, why I'm doing it, you know, things like that. It can be very, very helpful, so I highly recommend it. More importantly, I need to check a few things. Okay, good. I need to head back to town. The one thing which you always get with me that you won't get anywhere else is quality work. Because I don't bullshit. Everything that I do is designed to help.
Come back if you need the forge.
The Book of the Dead explanation will be in the Necro video, but basically I've already sacrificed all my minions, that's all. All of this stuff, like why I'm making these choices, will be in the Necro video for early and mid-game build, right? So that is, my explanation is, right now, what I can tell you is that I've sacrificed them all. I can show you sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. But you want a detailed explanation, wait till the video comes out, which will be after my Necro hits level 50. I've tested the early and mid-game. I will produce a video explaining what I did in the early and mid-game and why I did it, you see. And if you want to catch the earlier, how I leveled from level 1 to now, what were my choices, why I did those choices, watch the earlier streams. It takes time, but that is one of the best ways that you can help yourself, because all of this stuff is, like I said, freely available. It's on my channel, just, you know, go for it. Good. Great at that. Alright. Like, you asked me about this Book of the Dead and why I've sacrificed my minions. In this particular case, it's because the Bone Spear build is built to a point where you stop needing the minions. When they start dying too much, you stop needing them. So at this point, I have switched from previously using my minions as a part of my strategy to switching to not using them anymore. But again, a lot of these explanations, generally you have to wait, because it's much better to see it in the build video when the build video is finished. After testing, after I've come to a final conclusion, that's important. Codex aspects. This? No. These won't be moved to eternal. These are expires at the end of the season, mate. Anything that you do in the season stays seasonal. So no. Only thing that you'd have in the eternal realm moved over is the normal aspects that you would have earned anyway. Because don't forget, seasonal stuff stays seasonal. I just literally explained that, Simon. Of course, it's literally says it right there, guys. Expires end of the season. Seasonal stuff will be separate, okay? Come on, come on. Y'all can read, right? Y'all can read. But listen, season is gonna be completely separate from Eternal Realm. Whatever is not in the Eternal Realm right now will not be going into the Eternal Realm, okay? Your Malignant Hearts will disappear, all this kind of stuff. It's only in the season. Again, this is why, and I'm telling you guys, did you guys watch my Season 1 guide video? Because all of this is stated in there. And again, every season, before the season starts, I'll make a seasonal video that will explain all of the stuff to you. This season is what we call an independent season, okay? Nothing from this season will carry over into the Eternal Realm. Some seasons may be different. Some seasons have added mechanics to the Eternal Realm. These are rare, but they do occur. Blizzard has the right to add them in, so don't forget that. It can happen, but just remember that 80% of the time, alright, and especially this is why it's important to check out my update videos. If you don't watch all my videos, I cannot help you guys, alright? Please watch all of my videos because the update videos are very important. Did you guys watch the latest hotfix video? Do you guys know about the latest change to the Nightmare Dungeons? Do you guys know what's coming up in the latest patch? Watch those videos. Watch those videos. I produce these videos so that you guys have the information you need to be as confident as I am in the game. So don't skimp on them, right? These are very crucial. Information videos are far more crucial than build videos. You need to watch them. Because that way you'll never be surprised. You'll know exactly what's coming, how to handle it, and how I'm going to handle it, more importantly. And like I said, all of that, very, very important. So, you know, don't skip, don't skip. The more you watch those, the better. I promise you, it will never be a negative for you guys. It will only be a positive. I make these stuff to help you. In future seasons, before the season like comes out or whatever, as soon as there's an update from Blizzard telling us what's up, I'll have a video out. So just make sure y'all tune in, watch them, and you'll be good to go. And some people like to accuse me and say, oh, you're just telling people to watch the videos because you want the viewership. No, I don't really care. You know, people will watch them if they want to watch them, but I'm telling you it's good stuff for you because it does contain good information. Everybody who watched my stuff already knows what to expect. They know what's up. They're prepared. They're prepared not only for this patch, but the next patch because that was in my latest hotfix video, you know? Yeah. I produce all these videos to help you guys, not to harm you guys or not because I want to clickbait you guys into viewership. Other streamers do that, I don't. I don't. Here, I only produce a video if it contains legit information or if it's something like, let's say it's something fun that I discovered and the information is awesome, then I'll produce a video on it. But I won't produce a video that's like bullshit or whatever, no, I don't do that. The auto cast of Corpse Tendril consumes the corpse. Huh, that seems like a bug. I don't know, Simon. My suggestion to avoid that is that watch the stream for about 20 minutes first before you ask your first question. That way, just in case somebody's already asked the question, you don't have to worry about it. Remember, everything you need will always already be on my channel. And unless it's something that I have to test first, then I'll tell you guys if you ask exactly what the testing time frame is and why you'll have to wait a while. But either way, seeking knowledge is not wrong. Everybody wants to seek knowledge. Everybody wants to know stuff. So I'd say it's not a bad thing. There's nothing bad with wanting to learn. Okay. Seems easy enough. Let me go clear this. Well, it is hard to find, Daniel. That's exactly why I do my channel the way I do. You know, like, other people will disparage me and say, oh, you know, he takes like freaking 2 weeks to even come out with a video for season 1. Meanwhile, like, just as an example, I have nothing against Wudijo, but like Wudijo would probably have a video out within 2-3 days. You know, he's already like level 70. Some people have already reached level 100, whatever. Like, oh, Asian robot's super slow. He takes like 2 weeks to come out with a video. But by the time I do craft my video, it will literally be future-proof. It will literally be foolproof, because I don't do shit that I haven't tested. I will never sell you guys things that I haven't tested. I will never, ever harm you by giving you a half-baked story that is, you know, like, predicated on a lie. We don't do that, and we never will. You know, it's not our style. What we produce, what we do, anything that I do actually create or work on, I do it because I know for a fact that it's gonna work, you know, and that is crucial to me. That is, you know, absolutely crucial. Yeah, I think I've conquered every stronghold already. Just one more to go. Weather's getting a bit hotter. Give me a sec, I'm gonna change. It is a job. I am a full-time creator, but I do my job well, Themba. That's the difference. It is a job. This is how I feed my family. I have no problem doing content creation as a job, and it is a great job, by the way. I love my job, so please be respectful of that. But this is a job because I enjoy what I do, and I can tell you that I do it well. So I might be smaller, I might take longer, but I do my job well, and I believe that eventually everybody will take quality over quantity, and that's my selling point. What's it pay? My friend, never ask that question on a stream. You never ask a person their salary, okay? It is considered extremely rude and intrusive. So, piece of advice, literally never ever ask a person, what's it pay? How's the pay like? That is pretty much the worst thing you can do. So just know that your reputation, if you tell me you're thinking about going to content and you ask a question like that, I would say that your career is literally gonna end before it even begins. The number one thing about being a content creator, you have to be ultra respectful. You must literally know social cues so well that you literally never offend anyone. First step. You should, Themba. Like I said, I am a full-time content creator. I do this for a living, and I can guarantee you only quality stuff comes out of my channel. But yeah, if you like think about it this way, right? Would you walk up to a man who's working an office job and say, "Hey, what's your pay like?" If you wouldn't do that, same thing. You don't ever ask a content creator that, because this is their job, you know, like it's kind of very uncool. Yeah. So just be careful about that, guys. Yeah. Like I said, you don't have to believe me about what I do right now, but watch me for a while. And if you think after watching me for a while that I'm worth your time, then good. Because I can guarantee you I will be, but, you know. We'll check in with Cormon in a second. I'm gonna finish the last Stronghold. Yeah, no problem. I'll probably have the early and mid-game Necro build out by Monday. Because by today, I reckon I can at least finish up to World Tier 3. And in case you guys don't know, right, there's a level offset now. This is in part 1 of my breakdown of the most recent patch. Watch that video if you don't know what I'm talking about. But the level offset means that you don't want to be fighting more than 6 levels above you when you're in World Tier 3, because otherwise you gain no extra XP, okay? It's very crucial that you only fight maximum 6 levels above you. In order to facilitate that, the earliest you should enter World Tier 3. I can enter right now if I wanted to, but I'm going to tell you guys this again. Don't waste your time. Get to level 48 or even 49 first before you even step into World Tier 3. People might think, oh, but I can enter it early. Well, yes, you can. You know, because every character here can probably kill about 6 levels above them with semi-decent Malignant hearts and whatnot, but there's no point in doing that. You will be wasting time. You will only be affecting yourselves. Don't waste time.
Something rots this place.
How have you been ignoring the season so far? You think the grind worth it? What? I'm sorry, Mix. I'm not sure. Did you write that correctly? Because how have I been ignoring the season so far? I'm literally playing the season. And of course the grind is worth it. Malignant hearts are fun. Seasons are just a way for you to, like, basically a season is designed so that you can start afresh with your friends, have fun with the grind, you know, play the new season stuff, and then after that you just walk away from it and then come back next season. Like, Diablo is not designed to be an eternal game that you play all day every day for 10 years of your life. No, you play the season, finish the season, and if you want to carry on, you can. If you don't want to carry on, play next season. You know, that's how it is. Yeah, that's what I thought, Mix. Jesus Christ. Okay, but now that the confusion is cleared up, welcome, adventurer. Welcome back to our community. There's your NPC greeting. But yeah, season's great. I enjoyed it since day one, no problems at all. You know, don't listen to anyone if anyone said anything negative about this season, unsub from their content, don't even bother watching them, because it's clear that they have a biased perspective or that they have an agenda. Like I mentioned in, you know, several other streams already, the only reason people want you to feel negative about this is so that they can create a situation of drama. Then when they come out with the amazing build that saves your ass, you know, they're the heroes. Don't fall for that kind of cheap marketing strategy. Like, there were negative things about this season, don't get me wrong, but I put them into context, and you can find all of that in my patch notes breakdown videos. They're long, but they explain everything thoroughly and why certain things had to happen, why certain things were changed, blah, 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 blah. I'm not even a Blizzard partner, but it's easy to infer that kind of stuff just by having, you know, a brain. So yeah, that's why I don't trust anybody that doesn't deal with that kind of stuff, because it gets pretty obvious that a lot of these people, as I mentioned, they have an agenda. They have something that they want from you guys, and that's why they're trying to create this situation. That's okay. If people don't like me at first, that's completely fine. At the end of the day, what people will realize is that I'm the only one telling the truth. I don't have to sell myself to say like, hey, I'm telling the truth, you know? Like, I don't worry about that, because not a lot of people, and this is completely okay, because in real life you're gonna meet people whose attitude you don't like. Some people got a problem with my attitude, you know, but I don't care, because this is just me, you know? Hello, greetings, Tidius. Welcome, adventurer. Welcome back to our community. But yeah, coming back to the topic, you know, like, I don't mind, because at the end of the day, some people don't like my attitude. It's been like that my whole life, because that's just the way I talk. That's just the way I am. Some people are afraid of the way that I, you know, just spout the truth without a care, because I don't have a problem with it. I'm not afraid, you see? A lot of people are like, oh, you can't say that, you can't do this. I'm like, the only thing that I can't say is anything that goes against YouTube terms of service. If what I'm saying does not go against YouTube terms of service, then, you know, nobody can stop me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just don't care. Like, if people got a problem with what I do or what I say, then it's okay with me, you know? There's a lot of people that may not like me initially, but eventually they come to realize that I'm the best. And I've had people apologize to me in the past, like, man, I used to think you were this way or that way. And I'm like, okay. You know, I don't mind how you think of me. At the end of the day, you're only hurting yourself if you choose not to, you know, follow the robot way. You know, and when people finally realize that I'm the best one, sometimes it's too late. There's been games where people have been so toxic to me that I stopped playing the game, right? Then then they finally realize, like, hey, are you ever coming back? You know, like, you were the only good creator. I'm like, well, sorry, fuck off, bro, because you guys didn't support me back then. What makes you think that I'm gonna support you right now? No, I'm only gonna play stuff that's worth my time and worth my, like, it has to be making me money, you know? So if you diss me and then I stop making money and then I don't come back, you know, that's a you problem, because I probably have moved on, gotten a new sponsorship, new deal. For those that don't know, I'm sponsored by several companies, just that their games are coming out in future, not right now. First Descendant is one of them. I'm already a content creator for Nexon Korea. Just that the game isn't out this year. It's probably out next year, but I'm gonna be in the open beta. So you'll see me there in August. Yeah, so all this kind of stuff is like, you know, stuff that's right here. So if companies are doing deals with me, do you really think that they would do that if I wasn't, like, if I wasn't good for their brand? They wouldn't. And I actually have had a long history of being partnered with several games. Several other companies have also sponsored me to try and get in on that. Wargaming has done that. They're the ones behind World of Tanks, World of Warships. In fact, you'll probably see my video about that, although it didn't get many views. I did make a video about that sponsorship. I'm currently a partner for Fat Shark, although I'm currently not playing their game because there's no real big update for me to sink my teeth into. But yeah, like, I'm also a Deep Silver partner. Almost forgot about them. So Saints Row, Dead Island 2, all of that partnered. Yep. Like I said, a lot of companies have put their trust in me because they know that I may not be the biggest content creator and I may not be, like, so-called the best. I mean, I sit in a room with no stream lights and a patio chair, not even a gaming chair, but they know that my stuff, like, resonates with the audience for real. Well, if they think I'm partnered with Blizzard, good, because I'm not. But they can think what they want to think. Who knows, maybe Blizzard will actually offer me a partnership, then they'll have somebody that actually cares about their audience. But no, I'm not. I'm just a normal dude. I'm just a normal content creator. That's why I don't call myself a partner. Because if I am partnered, right, you'll notice in the videos where I am a partner, I will actually disclose to people I'm a partner. Because it usually comes with some, like, minor benefits, like, hey, maybe I know things before anyone else does. But yeah, I don't. So. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to our community. Hello, Llama Drama. Osh. I keep forgetting that 1 is no longer my corpse key, so I wasted my ult there. Ugh. Don't be like me, guys. Don't waste your ult. Ah, that was a waste. Such a waste. I hate it when I do that. Annoys me to no end. Ah. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to our community. Hey, Jimmy. What's up? Thank you for sending emojis. I see that you think our community is 100%. NPC reactions for the win, guys. I love this NPC trend. And if you guys want more of my NPC trend, you can catch my TikTok. I'll be producing like 1-2 TikTok videos per day usually. All my NPC stuff, so look forward to that. Laughing emojis. I see that I'm bringing you joy. Thank you for enjoying our community. Alright, we're done here with this. Let's go irritate Cormon, shall we? Let's go finish this seasonal questline. I'm already playing the Sorcerer mix. I think you missed all my Sorcerer streams. Even without the buffs, I actually started this season as a Sorcerer. Oh, it's the best hello because I'm the best streamer, Llama. You want a real community? This is it, you know. You want the bullshit ones? There are plenty out there. Some of them are partners. Oops, I said what I said. Too bad. I'm so tempted to go Bloodlance at some point. I think it might be fun. Then maybe I won't have to use Bone Storm. Let me think for a minute. Because I can still get the same value out of this. Corpse Tendril. But what would I need to do? Because the guaranteed overpower, like, it legit wouldn't help me at all. Like, there's no extra value, though. That's the problem. Like, I can see Bloodlance being freaking powerful. But is it solely due to the aspects? Guaranteed to overpower. Spawn a blood orb. No. Because I need the one that shoots out lances from the blood orb, wouldn't it? Hmm. I'm so tempted, but maybe in future. Now is not the time to deviate from the norm. Critical strike chance, max minion life. Wow, this ring is trash. I need way better rings. This one is keeping it for some reason. But let's go extract it. Season 2? What do you mean season 2? Sorcerer buffs are already coming. If you check my latest video on the hotfix, if you guys haven't checked that out, you should watch that, right? Sorcerer buffs are already coming, but it's in the next patch, that's all. It's not coming in season 2, it's coming this season in the next patch. Just have to wait until that patch drops. That's the only thing. I don't know when that patch is dropping. So just be aware of that. It is already coming. But the when is the key. Increased resource generation at 184. Okay. Oh, the Bloodlands thing. No. I will probably play it this season, but once my Necro gets to 100. Because the way I see Bloodlands, right, is that Bloodlands has more potential than Bone Spear, but it would need all of the aspects first. And not only all of the aspects, you would need to use it strongly and use it well. So that is going to be a different thing for me. Okay. We go to Cormon's workbench. Let me get rid of these.
Yes. Based on what I learned thanks to you, the cages of binding came from a hidden outpost sealed long ago. That's our best place to start. Let's meet there.
Because right now what I want to do is I want to finish off this seasonal quest. And after finishing off the seasonal quest, I want to hit the Malignant tunnels and clear all of them for really good Malignant hearts. Like, I want those right now. Once I have those, I'll start prepping up for World Tier 3. And also complete some more of my renown farming in areas. But that I'll do around World Tier 3 because, yeah, I don't want to waste time. Hey, listen, if sleep deprivation's what you're all about, man, enjoy it. But yeah, there are great renown quests that I'm like clearing along the way. So I'm doing all that, making sure it's all done. Once it's all done, all good, then I can just move on. I just want to make sure I've got the truly maxed renown for every season. Then, once I get to World Tier 3, I'll probably hit up some of the normal dungeons as well.
Just listen. Varshan is the source of the disease, but I can cure him. I just need to find the correct ritual. These ruins have been sealed since the... What? Don't be so short-sighted. Of course it is. And it would be to Varshan. That's the kind of man he was. That simply can't be smothered by hate. Let me show you. No one's tried to explore Karamat's reach since it was sealed. Not even the Crusaders. To think of what secrets might... Careful! Malignant!
I'm surprised Cormon can literally walk through this stuff and like not get caught out. Okay. What a wild child. Sure. We can continue, Cormon. But it's the piercing aspect for the Bone Spear that is most crucial. That one I'm not even using yet. Once you use that aspect, everything works so well. It's beautiful.
Should be.
For a second, I thought Cormon had the title of Prepared Fool. But it turns out it's this invisible dude here on my screen. I don't know why he's invisible, but yeah.
Ah, yes! Here! Watch what happens when you make...
Performing the sign of light.
There. The first latch released. Now, we just need to find the second statue. It should be nearby.
Should be nearby, eh? Mr. Cormond. Let's go see if it is nearby.
You've done it! The entrance is open. I will meet you inside.
Okay, let's go. Let's finish this seasonal quest. Find the true answer.
There's so much death. What have they done here? Keep searching. These experiments can't have been for nothing.
Listen, Cormond, of course they were for nothing. They're experiments. What do you think? Do I ever just spam emojis? Well, thank you, stranger. Always nice to see the emojis being spammed. Seriously. What am I supposed to do here? Let's kill these guys? Looks like it. Is it? Maybe I just have to walk through. Yep, I knew it. So visual bug. This thing always happens. Oh look, an angry spirit. Hello, angry spirit. Why so angry? Do not get your special edition Corman breakfast cereal? Enjoy spamming the emojis, my friend. Okay, angry spirit slain.
You're saying all we can do is capture him.
Kill
Kill
him.
him. No.
Thank you for
No.
showing love to our
This
commune.
that's unacceptable. All this death and torment for what? Then all of those people corrupted are dead? Because of me? I can't.
Come on, we've done all that we can. Enjoy
Perhaps
the
it's
emojis.
time we leave this place. We'll return to my village, where it started and where it will end.
Where it started and where it will end. Oh no, oh no. Mr. Cormond. Alright, teleporting back. Good, I'm glad you are. The price of purity. Wow, it's so trash. Like really, why are they giving me this really hyper trash gear? I swear. You think it's a party, do you? Good. Okay, let's see now. What's the plan?
Thanks to your efforts in the ruins, we have what we need to capture Varshan. With it, you'll finally be able to kill him and stop the Malignant at its source.
Oh, so this
We
is
need to get to the undercroft of the church to prepare. It's strange. Now, I imagine I can do many things with help from
Thank you
someone
for
like
showing
you.
love to our commune.
Varshan deserves to be at peace.
Okay. Let's go put him at peace then, shall we? Clear the Malignant from Valkova. Oh. Darn it, I got frozen, but by what? That's an irritation. Which nerd dared to freeze me? Oh, probably one of these carvers. That does make sense. Oh, Khazra. Well, CC is my only weakness. For now.
It is done.
Okay, got a bunch of caged hearts. That's always nice. Sealed excess cash. This is a new one. I can consume life instead of primary resource. It looks useful. Bad. But you know what? Let's try it. Because how bad could it be, right? I like testing things like this. You never know what you might get. I might re-roll this one. Since it's got a nice devious slot. Put this draining effect there. I like to have a certain structure to my things. Also, no more of this shit. It's done. For the dead, we're going back to the Blood Golem. So 15%. Blood Golem, there you are. Welcome back. Now that the Blood Golem is here, we can completely remove this because we do not need it. Now, max out this. In future, I can probably go amplify damage, but for now, I don't have to. So, the extra skill points, let's put it into just one for Corpse Tendril to bring it down to 9.5, then the other one into Corpse Explosion. This should be perfect. Okay. Good night,
Good.
Llama.
It's in there that he... I can't imagine.
Okay. We also remove this and this. Now, time to go inside the Valkova church. Let's go, team! Yep, this is definitely working. Good. Almost missed the Malignant Heart. Phew! Let's have a look at these. Technically lower armor, but I'll use it for a while. Decrypify 4 enemies. This is better, so this old version can sit there. Let's have a look at this other stuff. Damage reduction, minion attack speed, don't care about that. I want cooldown reduction and movement speed. I at least want it to have movement speed, so because that one's crucial for a necro. That's okay. More chances will appear. Caged heart. I have a feeling that this is where Varshan is. I also have a feeling that Cawthorne is totally gonna die. Caged heart of the tempting fate. Ah, this is the new one. But it's not quite as cool. Become immune. That could be very useful as a defensive skill. Like that'll be something that defenders will use. Just chucking these gems in temporarily. Alright, let's go!
As if no rock has shifted.
Well, yes, because probably everyone was dead, Cawthorne, you know. Not exactly the most conducive environment.
Prepare the
What do you need to do?
I'll handle the rest.
He sounds like a zombie. He's sounding disfigured, he walking like a zombie. Go, my golem. Break these fools. They wanna know how you move the body. You got me disfigured and walking like a zombie. Okay. 3 hearts.
So am I.
Okay, Cawthorne. Ready to end this? Show me.
Gabrithom Thiet he lock lo ich.
Cawthorne, your ritual kinda bad. Why is it summoning all these weirdos?
Bit. Iklu mun fil. Team if hit. Mos Solan.
Alright, Varshan, you and me. Taste the pain. Can you even stop me, huh, Varshan? I think you can, but you're no match for me.
Varshan's heart. Take it.
Varshan's malignant heart. Okay. Coolio.
Forgive me, my friend.
Invoker of Varshan. Nice.
Meet me at the wagon. We're done here.
Meet him at the wagon, because we're done here. Oh, what makes him think I want to meet him at the wagon? But anyway, okay, good that we're done here. I legit don't have anything else to increase, so... Okay, I guess I'll stab more into Corpse Explosion, because why not? Back to town. Let's see, anything cool that Cawthorne might have... Sorry, that Varshan might have dropped. Apparently the answer's no.
Came apart nicely.
Rest we will sell.
I'll take it.
So we'll check in there. The emeralds for now we'll put in our storage. Greetings, famous. Welcome back to the commune, adventurer. How you doing, homie? As for what's going on, I'm just adjusting a few things. I may or may not need. Taking out the old stuff. Varshan's heart, I'll put it in there. This resource one is great. 212 armor. I do need to upgrade it, but I will do so later. I'm loving the season. I love all the Malignant hearts and all the cool stuff that you can do with them. It's nice. I need to see if I can at least try and re-roll this. I don't know if I can, but lucky hit chance, please re-roll it to critical strike chance. Thank you. I'd have preferred vulnerable damage, but maxed out critical strike chance. Lo and behold. Lo and behold. Now let's go max it out at the jewelers. Good. Now we are prepped. We're going to transform this. We're going to go first and foremost get ourselves a nice... Gonna go to Cawthorne's wagon, finish that. Then we'll hit up some of the Malignant tunnels so I can get a perfect heart for this ring. Then, on top of that, I'll extract this aspect when I'm ready. The two most crucial aspects I have, but I want a good Edge Master's aspect as well. I actually have one. Well, I don't for now. I would like a Serration aspect if one existed. But I don't think it's in the chapter rewards, is it? Let's double check. The new seasonal aspects didn't come in. Okay, doesn't matter.
With Varshan destroyed, the Malignant will start.
Good.
to
I plan on
diminish.
playing every
That
character
will take
eventually.
time.
Why the lie
I
about
only
Varshan?
wanted to correct a mistake. You helped me, yes. But how could I confess to someone like you? You forget how people see you. They tell stories of you to frighten children. The church gossips like spinsters about you. Merchants sell things you've only touched. You are the wanderer, and you
We the
inspire
hero.
fear as much as awe. This is what you have become.
Well, damn, Cormond. Jesus. Alright. Invoker of Varshan. Oh, yes. Now is the time. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we must craft Invokers of Varshan now. Yes. Let's craft 2 of these. Okay, okay. This necklace has movement speed and damage reduction. All I need is cooldown reduction on this. Yes, yes, this is perfect. I sense the darkness. Okay, minion attack speed will go back to town and remove it entirely. Let's go. Hey, I'm level 46 too, newbie. But first, I'm gonna craft this stuff and then we'll power it up. But more importantly, I hope you're enjoying the game, my friend. Thank you for always keeping the stream on, yeah? Let's go do things that we shouldn't do. Now you give me my cooldown reductions. Reduction, yes. I sense the power. Essence cost reduction doesn't bother me, but movement speed is important. Now we are going to need some things. Good. This is about as good as it's gonna get. The increased movement speed will help. We're not ready yet to prepare, but okay. Now we have what we need. This aspect, grasping veins. Do I have it yet? Show my class only. Yes. Grasping veins. We must clear that dungeon first. Grasping veins. Pin. So we are going to go to these 2 dungeons first. I see it. Gear cool. Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to our commune. Xyrox, it won't become free. It will be on Game Pass maybe. But again, I think if they did that with a game that's as large as this, they'd probably be losing money. So they might make it like a sale. Like if you have Game Pass, you might be able to purchase it 20% off. But I don't think they'll like put it on Game Pass, no. At the very least, I don't think they will do that. Unless they really need to up the player count, which is a possibility as well. But then Microsoft will foot the bill for you guys, so it will be so it might actually be possible. And no, I've gotten cold. That's why the jacket's coming on. But of course, I hope for COD and all the other stuff to come to Game Pass as well. That'll be really good. Because COD is something I won't pay for. Like Diablo I will, but, you know, COD I won't. So if COD comes to Game Pass, I'd be very happy. Oh, show. Now, we must clear this dungeon as soon as possible. Haste. Faster we clear, the better. Get it done. Get my aspect. Move. I don't like Warzone. Warzone doesn't interest me. I like normal COD. Normal COD is as much as I'll play. I really hate anything that's even a battle royale, right? Basically, I have a policy whereby if somebody were to like say, hey, would you play this battle royale? I say, no, I'm gonna charge you double to play a battle royale. I have an hourly rate, right? If they want me to play a battle royale, it's double the hourly rate because I will not touch one. I absolutely outright refuse to even touch a battle royale. And that's because I hate them so much. There are only some battle royales that I will play, but they have to have very specific features. As in, I will only play a battle royale if there's no randomness, meaning that I have a loadout and I go in with that. And I know that Warzone does have that, but I still don't like it. There have only been very few battle royales that have interested me. The cycle was actually one of them, but I think the biggest downside to the cycle is that it was filled with cheaters. And then by the time they fixed the issue, it was too late. The damage was done. So that was kind of a sad thing for me. The cycle was a good battle royale that I enjoyed. One of the few. And I was very good at it too. So a shame, but that's how it is. Maybe someday I'll show you Xyrox. Yeah, what was good about the cycle was that if you pick solo, you were pure solo. If you pick like duos, you were pure duos. That was it, you know? Like you couldn't like be a 3-stack versus a 2-stack kind of thing. I think Apex has a system like that, but Apex is pure random. It's like one of the original styles of battle royales, pure random. Not interested. Yeah, I actually have a video coming out about that later today, newbie, because it's nice. No, this is the original, this is the Triune cosmetic that newbie got for me. It's really nice. It was the only worth it skin in the preseason. So newbie became my first ever skin sponsor. But yes, I do like the pantless rogue. It's a hilarious way to play the game for a while. But if only the tunic were shorter, right? Then Blizzard could finally get in trouble for being too fun. But I reckon, like, depending on what age is allowed to play this game, they may have to fix that. I remember the whole Tracer's Buttgate controversy problem. That was a whole nother level of surreal. Who'd have thought that A mere video game character's posterior could cause a problem. Like really, people really got nothing better to do, I'll tell you. Must be very, very bored. Would I donate an Xbox giveaway of the game? Sounds like you're kind of trying to be that guy. Tell me, do I look like I've got the money to give away anything? No, I struggle to make rent. You donate to me, buddy. When I'm a big streamer, sure. But I would need about 100 viewers for that. So, yeah, no giveaways happening. Okay, you can go ahead and be that guy. Thank you for your viewership regardless. Don't break terms of service, yeah? But yes, giveaways are planned for my community, but only once I've reached a certain view account. It has to be above 100. Otherwise, I won't be able to make rent. And do giveaways, that is to say. I have no idea what you just said, but okay, mate. That was one hell of a typo, brother. First of all, never ever mention that game. And I just have to tell you that you do realize that that game is made by developers that support racism against Asians. So if you are supporting me, yeah, here's the proof of it, okay? Just wait for my bot to pull it up. Yeah, there you go. That game supports racism against the Asian people. I really recommend not playing that game. It's your choice if you want to, but do not ever mention that game on my channel. Do not ever speak about that game, and know that any support for Phoenix Labs developers is support for racism. Yeah, you can check it out for yourself, but basically they allowed their partners to threaten me with violence. They allowed their partners to be racist toward the Asian people. It's absolutely disgusting. My recommendation, there are other free games out there. Uninstall that game. Never support Phoenix Labs. In fact, if you called Phoenix Labs every name under the sun, it still wouldn't be enough for them. So yeah, check out the proof for yourself and see it for yourself. You know, you don't have to believe my words. It's out there in public, and they still did nothing about it. So I just want to let you know. Don't ruin your life by playing that game. It's a very bad idea. It's why I stepped away, because, you know, any game that is going to allow racism, like I tried to stick around for my fans, but it just wasn't worth dealing with racism every day. So I was like, you know what? No. I'm not going to support that company anymore. Oh, you're typing with one hand. Understandable. You might try text-to-speech, but sometimes text-to-speech doesn't understand. Like, if I try text-to-speech, it like just doesn't understand me. So, okay. I'll try and read whatever typos you make if you're typing with one hand, because I understand the difficulty. Okay, that is cleared. Now, I need something else, guys. There is another. Offensive, where is it? My class. Splintering aspects. Ah. That's what we need. The rest we don't care about. The rest doesn't matter. This one. Oh, it's from the Gulran slums. Easy. Okay. First, back to town. Free games to recommend. Have you got Game Pass? Because Exo Primal is really hot right now. If you've got Xbox Game Pass, Exo Primal it's on Game Pass. You can just download and play. It's great. I've had a lot of fun on Exo Primal. You can check out a video of it on my sub channel at Today I Stayed Inside. I've got 2 YouTube channels. This is my main one. I've got a sub channel that's literally called at Today I Stayed Inside. So yeah, you can go there and check out the Exo Primal vid if you're interested. Gonna need this. This is a nice sword, but no, it's not what I need. Definitely don't need any of these others. Okay.
Look all you like. Always smart to buy surprise inventory.
Another half junk.
There's that.
D3 is dead because nobody would be playing Diablo 3. They'll all be playing Diablo 4. So yeah, to me D3 is dead because there's no point in playing D3. Possibly, Carson. Are you waiting for it? Necromancer is definitely my first choice. I always play Necromancer as well in these games, so yeah, I would definitely, I certainly wouldn't like recommend against the Necromancer. No, Necromancer is a great choice. I love Necromancer. For me, Necromancer is a very strong class. Of course, it can take a bit of effort to play it right, but when you do it right, it's very powerful. Very, very powerful, I should say. And that is what gives me the power. Right now, I'm doing something very crucial first. What I'm doing right now is just preparing my character for some big struggles.
My savior.
Struggle, eh? How can there be a struggle? It is impossible to struggle on a character as great as the Necromancer. But yeah, no, I understand. And honest to God, I think a lot of the changes they've made have really upped survival. Like, the only reason I'm even having, like, even borderline any difficulty surviving now is just because I haven't upgraded my Malignant Hearts. Once I do that, bada bing, bada boom, everything is gonna be completely wrecked. And I don't even have any of the real armor reduction on my my character because none of my armor has been upgraded. Good.
My savior.
Yeah, go for it. I'd say you probably won't have too much trouble, because like now that they've changed how certain things work, right? And with the extra armor from Malignant Hearts, you literally are not going to have an issue. So I can certainly tell you straight up that whatever the case is, you will be just fine. You will literally be just fine. Because the way that this particular season has occurred, and I dare say has been designed, is that in this particular season, there isn't really very much that will cause problems for you. Basically, they wanted this season to be easy mode. And so it is basically treated as such. So even without, like, the most appropriate legendary aspects, I'm doing perfectly fine. I said maybe someday I will. You see, Zyrox, if you want to make a request of a streamer like me, you gotta be somebody trusted. I don't know you well enough yet, Zyrox. If I see you at every stream and you make a request, then maybe I'll do it. But you see, you have to earn your place among us. Alright? Robot Nation isn't one of those easy, desperate places where people will do anything for viewership. Ooh. You have to earn your place among the champions. Okay? So do your best, bud. Oh my god, why do they keep giving me this crappy tunic? Do not need it. Travel to the torture chamber. Is this it? Okay. I smell that there might be an event down there. Maybe. There might be. Oh my god. Ah, resplendent chest. Yes, cursed. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Keep the stream on, that's all I ask. If you're working, just work and lurk, man. Best way to help a small streamer like their stream, just hit the like button and then just work and lurk. Keep the stream and sound on. You can set the sound at the lowest setting, right? Even if it's just one dot, it will still count. As long as the sound isn't muted, it's all good. So just set it to the lowest setting and you can work away and have me as background noise. And I'll still thank you. That's all it really takes to support. Yeah, of course. As you can see, I've got no minions, so of course they were sacrificed. The most key thing is, when do I sacrifice? See? So previously, I did not have a proper answer for when to sacrifice my minions. So here, after you look at the leveling streams, you'll notice that I sacrificed them around level 44. Because in the strongholds, they were no longer holding up. So from levels 1 to about 44, they really did a bloody good job. And I think that they did a lot better than, you know, was initially planned. That was a huge change and a huge help, actually. So that was really, really good. It was very, very helpful. This I will try and refresh to get crit rate. If I can. Might cost me. But that is the price of power. Oh wait, shit, did I touch the chest? Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, still takes a bit of time, but easy enough. Okay, now I have to head back. Greetings, Boog. Wow, you took a while for lunch, didn't you? Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing good. Ugh, it's Hankit. Well, greetings, adventurer. I suppose you're welcome among us. How you doing, buddy? Let me see. Anything good? I will take this. This is okay. Acceptable. The rest I don't care about.
Ah, a warrior. How may I serve? Fight hard, eh? Make the devils pay. My skill is unmatched. Good salvage. Forge awaits your return. It is a deal.
Okay, now. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Let's see. Let's transform it. There we are. Perfection. That's all I really needed. And this will do well for a while. Dying to upgrade these. Much better.
Win favor, my friend.
Now we have to imprint the 2 aspects. Then some malignant tunnels. That sounds good. That's what we're looking for. My class only. For the necklace, that will do. As for the ring, both are glorious. Both can now be upgraded 1 more level. Okay, good. They're both ready. Now for some tunnels. This'll do. Kinda lying awake and chilling in bed, enjoying a stream you don't get to see, newbie? Well, good. I always appreciate y'all chilling with me. Yeah. Yeah, retaliation, that's an interesting one. You know what? Put it in there. How bad can it be? I love when these guys just teleport off for no reason. Just go zoom. Now we have the full power. Look at this. Good. After spending primary resource, your next attack stuns enemies for 1 second. That's an interesting one. I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but it seems interesting enough to me. But anyway, back to the resource generation. Reach shrines are so good now. Give me that money. I need it. I need it. Now this feels like a real bone spear again. Haha. Love it. This is the true way of the spear. This thing is a piece of crap. I need actual boots with good movement. You know what? They should have a malignant. They should have a what you call it? A literal malignant butcher. I would actually love to see one. It'll be the craziest thing ever. Can you imagine a malignant butcher? After you kill him once, he spawns again. Death sentence, I tell you. This is a legendary shield, but I do not care about it, so it's okay. Shields can roll critical strike chance, which is pretty nice though. Gotta admit that. And since I... damn, that's right. I can't replace this one without replacing the corpse's skill, since it's crucial. Oh well. Whatever, never mind. I'll just have to deal with that. Let's go try out the Varshan Invoker. I want to see what'll happen. Hey? Could be good, could be bad. Huh. They should have an Ernie Butcher spawn in Health. Uber Butcher. Lol, Ernie Butcher. That'll be funny. Can you imagine if like the one from Sesame Street comes after you? That'll be creepy as fuck. But yes, an Uber Butcher spawning during Hell Tides would be fun. I love that idea. Do you think Vicious Heart for Necromancer will get nerfed? No. I don't think so, because it's just a seasonal thing. At most, they're just gonna remove it at the end of the season. I don't really think that they'll care too much. Alright, let's invoke Varshan. Let's go! Oh, he looks pretty cool. Well, hello, Varshan. Are you being Varshani? Ooh. He's going a little ham, ain't he? Calm down, Varshan, calm down. Whew. I'm spearing. I'm spearing. I'm spearing. I'm firing my spears. Woo. Must be foul invoker Varshan. What? New recipe. I see. I sense the darkness. Well, that was fun. Nice. Blight? No, I'm a Bone Spear Necro. Varshan is hitting me with some stuff. Yeah, he just drops a random heart, so no real point in killing Varshan. That's what I was testing. That's okay. We can go kill other stuff. Yeah. I will go murder some more tunnels, but I'm not gonna do the Varshan thing. I'll save Varshan for like World Tier 4, because yeah, like getting a random heart, I'm like, this is kind of shit. Yeah, you guys get my feelings. You guys understand me, right? You guys get my feelings on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just literally dropped some random heart. I'm like, that's no good, Mr. Varshan. You're not supposed to do that, sir. Good sir, kind sir. Do not do that shit to me, sir. It is absurd. Get it? Absurd. It
is a deal.
Time to remove. Actually,
Hey, make the devils pay.
it's imprinted, isn't it? So it doesn't matter. Goodbye to this.
That got most of it. Win favor, my friend.
Now I'm just waiting on a good vicious one to drop. Once the corpse of vicious one drops, I'll be satisfied. Now let me go to the washroom, and I'm gonna hit another dungeon. We hit this one already. Oh, I can wander past the workshop. BRB. Now it's close to 3 p.m., but I'll be going a little bit overtime today. Why? Because I started my stream late, so it's okay. I'm gonna compensate by giving y'all more entertainment. What do you mean, Wrathful Invoker? You can just craft them, dude. After you beat Varshan, you don't need to pull a Wrathful Invoker. You craft one. Oh, you're talking about the Wrathful... Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about Varshan's Invoker. No, you're right. Did Cormon's workshop disappear? What? Hey, I'm not gonna say no to a free heart. Aww. Yeah, Cormon's workshop actually disappeared from here. That's wild. Okay, whatever. Cormon's workspace just straight up vanished. Yeah, lol. Don't tell me it's only in Kyovashad. That shit wild. Yeah, I know, but that shit wild. How dare he not hang out in every single city like some kind of hobo. That's gross. Stand gross, ladies and gents. Cormon should be everywhere. Why? Because I said so. Who is he to deny the king, huh? Does he not know who I am? I'm the greatest. You missed the D3 Necromancer? How dare you miss Diablo 3? Take Carson to the gallows. We will have to chop his head off now. I'm sorry, but you must be beheaded for daring to even mention anything other than Diablo 4. So sorry, my friend, but I must murder you now. But listen, I hope that someday, like, the minion build will be, like, super powerful. And technically, you can still run a minion build, like, all jokes aside. It's technically possible. It's just that it requires a stupid unique ring that I think only drops above level 85, so you won't have it early in the game. That's the only reason I'm not running one now. But I do actually want to try a minion build, because I think it would actually be, like, really, really good. But it would be, like, one of the end game builds, you know? That kind of thing. Because that's the only thing that I would, like, have a problem with. You know, just getting that... As you know from what I've told you guys from, you know, my druid times, I despise anything that requires even a small investment in uniques, because trying to get one unique is literally troublesome. Like, I cannot stand it. It's like stupid. Like, why do they make it so stupid hard, you know? It's not fair to anyone. Ah, the shrine was not cursed. I'm upset now. When a shrine is not cursed, I feel saddened. This is not the way. All shrines must be cursed so that we can gain extra loot. How dare they give me some plebeian normal shrine that only losers would use. I would execute the dungeon creator if I could. Oh. Lol, that Malignant dude died instantly. What a nerd. Alright, come on. Easy. Easy. Ah, Corpser. Good. Now, if I replace this with the Corpser, I can put in this up top, and then finally put in Decrypt Aura. Yay! Although I would very much prefer a better Corpser, a better ring for the Corpser, but it's fine. I'll have to just live with it for now. Because the problem nowadays, right, is getting a good ring that that has the stats you need. That's the only problem. Because you need a ring that, a ring that matches the slot that you need as well. That I think is the biggest issue. Yeah, because you need the right color combination. Getting the heart's the easy part. Having the right color combination. Oh, we are in trouble now, Mr. Potter, aren't we? But once you get the right combo, life is easy. Easy. One day. Must have patience. Must have patience. Capture them later. Why was that optional? What? Anyway, hoping for another corpse or heart. Didn't die hollow. I guess you could say I didn't die inside the hollow, eh? Didn't die hollow. Lol. Well, during this last bit of stream, we will go and grab as many tunnels as we can. Now, I'm sure you all love my jokes, don't you? Don't you? Love my jokes. Anyone who doesn't love my jokes will be scheduled for execution. And I'll feed on your blood and bones. Oh no, that wasn't an NPC joke. That was just straight up me. That was just straight up me. We are going to reach levels of dad that are not possible to be reached by any other means. Okay, let's leave this dungeon. I'm heading to Cawthorne, where I can get rid of these hearts. Kyo. Time to head for a toke. Oh my god. These guys stopped my teleport. How rude of them. Time for them to die. Die. Okay. I have the tiger. Let's go. Let's go and crush our opponents. With death. It's death. All my shenanigans aside.
I got furs, skins. I'll take it. Father, keep.
I've got furs, skins, and steel. Good thing I care nothing for your furs, skins, and steel. Oh, Cormon's still here. Hello, Cormy. Hi, how you doing? Alright, I have enough devious here first. Let's go. Time to enter the tunnels. Gollum is not at this residential address anymore. But anyway, you know, just last month, it was my dream to hit 30 viewers average per stream. Guess what? We've been doing since season 1 hit, you know? So thank you guys very much for supporting the Robot Nation. I wouldn't be able to do and spout all this crazy shit that I do if not for you guys. So thank you very much for being who you are. And thank you for letting me be an asshole to you on a daily basis, okay? Love you. Please continue to let me abuse you for my entertainment. Okay? You guys are the best viewers because you let me do that. Okay, let's go wipe out our enemies in glory. For the grace, for the might of the Lord, for the home of the holy. Thank you, Nathan. Alright, and greetings, channel member. Welcome back to our community. How you been doing, Nathan? Listen, don't forget to follow me on TikTok as well, okay, guys? I'm gonna need your help to get my NPC content off the ground. I'm gonna be doing some more NPC TikToks later. I'm probably gonna like plan out like five videos over the next week. Like I'm just gonna spout random NPC lines, so look forward to them. They all be coming. Oh, damn right, your mom knows what's up. Yeah, the only thing I miss is my my super wall that used to just let me completely ignore logic. Because back when you had Deathless Visage right before the patch, you could get the unlimited echo explosions, which was hilarious. Like some elites would end up completely wrecking everything just because of that. It was too funny. Oh, what is this? Ah, yes, useless heart. But anyway, these Malignant Hearts already give way more armor than the Skulls ever did, so... You have the power. That's why damage reduction, not important. You need damage reduction? We don't have damage reduction. We only have damage. But still, if I can, I'm gonna try and get a good damage reduction chest piece, damage reduction legs. Oh yes, please hit me. Thank you. Now I can touch this. Oh, it's not cursed. Sad. Equal opportunity oppression of my viewers. It's the best part. That's why they call me the dictator. Because there's no point. My videos, like when I came to Diablo, right? My videos are already like so freaking long that I don't want to waste you guys' time, like 20 seconds for an intro screen. I was like, nah, man, nah. Forget it. I'll just go straight into the video content because my videos are already so long I feel embarrassed. That's why. But thank you for watching my older videos. But yeah, no. Like if it was possible, like, cause I'm all about that truthful content, you know what I'm saying? So if it was possible for me to make like a Diablo video that was informative but not as long as I normally do, I would happily put in like intro screen, or I'd hire somebody to make me an intro screen. But the problem is the Diablo videos are already so long. I'm like, no, I cannot in good conscience put you guys through that and like, hey guys, here's another long ass video. I'm like, Oh, and Valak, yeah, please do not ask any questions related to that game, and do not even mention that game on this stream. Sorry, mate. You do realize, and I think your name sounds Asian, you do realize that the Dauntless devs, Phoenix Labs, support racism toward the Asian people. We have public proof of that via their partners. They are allowed to threaten violence against the Asian people, as well as publicly support negativity toward the Asian people. So I'm just gonna tell you, be very careful with that, because that game is not a good one for any of us, and I would highly recommend you stay the hell away from that, because it is truly, genuinely not a good space. No, I don't hate it. I hate the, like, bro, they're literally racist toward the Asian people. Are you okay? You wanna play a game that supports racism against the Asian people? Like, that blows my mind, man. If you are telling me right now that yes, I would love to still play a game that supports racism, then okay, bro. I wish you well, man. But please, you know, this is not the place for that. Okay? So yeah. check the proof for yourself, go see it for yourself, understand for yourself. And if you can tell me in good conscience that you really want to support that, I wish you well in life. Oh, you are a racist. Okay, good, good, good. Now let me report you for hate speech. That is absolutely disgusting, dude. Get off my channel. Your kind is not welcome here. Racists? No, thank you. You see, ladies and gents, this is what I've had to put up with, which is why I'm so glad that the Diablo community is good. Call me an expert in one line and then you literally openly say the N-word. I'm sorry, my dude. That is not permitted, and that is absolutely disgusting. All right? Not even sorry. Valak has now been banned and reported for hate speech. Okay. Please be very aware that such things will never be tolerated here. Disgusting human beings like you, get lost. We are the Robot Nation. The Robot Nation stands for fairness, good behavior, and also we stand for our people. We stand for the fact that this is a place, video games are a place where we need, or where at the very least we deserve to enjoy a good risk-free space. Okay? And when people cannot even respect that, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry to remove them. I'm not sorry to get them out, because they should not be here. Right, we are not that sort of people. And you see, these people, I couldn't care less about racism. And then they come to me, like, then why don't they go and find the other creators that are, you know, like this is the issue that I have. They can go and find the other creators then. Oh wait, there's nobody left. Yeah. No creator is going to screw their career by supporting that kind of company. So, ladies and gents, these are the quality of people that play that game. So never ever pick up that game. It will only ruin you. Okay? I hope you all have learned a lesson. The Robot Nation is fair to everybody. That's why we're robots. We're not like, of course it's a gimmick, but at the same time, we're robots because we're fair to everybody, you know? Yeah, I know, that's disgusting, Boog. I'm glad, you know, you helped me take care of that situation. Now, report that fella and get him off the internet. He has no place among us. What we stand for here in the Robot Nation, I don't care if it causes me to have less viewership. I'll never be that streamer that, you know, says shit that they shouldn't say. No. It took me time to learn these important social cues and stuff, but once I learned them, there was no way that I would ever, you know, break those rules on purpose. Yeah, it's sick. Oh yeah. No, listen, I'll tell you guys, the Dauntless Trolls still come to my channel for one reason, because they need the drama. They need the drama to continue, because there's nobody else to play their game. Nobody even cares about their game. Their game is so crap that they've got no choice. All they can do is like try and get me to come back to the game, whether it's out of anger or something else. But I'm not playing that game because I make more money off video games like Diablo. I do better on games like Diablo, and obviously I'm not gonna waste my time, you know, letting these fools try and affect me, or, you know, bring that negativity to our space. No, it's our space, it's our community. We've built this from the ground up, and we ain't did it with nobody's help. We did it from the ground up. Exactly. We built better communities off games like Darktide, Diablo, and we're looking forward to doing more of that in the future as well. So, you know, I am not at all worried. Like, we're gonna keep growing and we're gonna keep doing well. But as for these races from Dauntless, here's the only message that I'll say to you: stay in your game, leave us alone. Do you not have creators? You guys have plenty of racist partners. Why aren't you going to them for advice? You know? That's because if I delete those videos, right, I don't earn the ad revenue. But I worked hard for almost a year to make those videos and to earn the viewership that I did off them. I'm not letting them cramp my analytics for that purpose, no. Phoenix Labs never compensated me. Phoenix Labs never even apologized to me. So no, I will not remove those videos because that's money that I earned. I'm not gonna, you know, lose that revenue for no reason. No. That's money that I earned with blood, sweat, and tears, and after going through all the pain, you know. So no way, man, no way. Gonna be a cold summer before they ever get me off. Yeah. I'm not letting, because listen, here's the other thing, Carson, and this some people might say, oh, he's so petty, but you know what, I'll tell you this straight up, right? If I remove those videos, then that's a win for them, because then there'll be nobody to tell people the truth, and then these people will get free reign, and who knows, they might even start building up their game again, because oh my god, you know, like hey, you know, that's all in the past, nobody remembers. You know, people forget over time. I'm never gonna let people forget. I'm gonna remind every single person that ever talks about it, ever comes to talk to me about it. I'm gonna remind them. I'm going to remind them that by playing that game, they are supporting the world's biggest racists. And also one other point I just thought about, and I realized, even if I were to like say, even if I were to like just one day say, oh, you know, well, I'll just take them all down, it's not gonna stop the trolls from coming around. It'll be like if you're getting bullied in school, then instead of taking action to stop it, and I don't mean like proper action, I mean just popping the guy in the face. You might get suspended, but the guy's not gonna try that shit again. You pop them in the face. You know, they're gonna leave you alone. And that's kind of the mentality that I've always had. I don't take things lying down. Somebody comes at me, you know, I'm gonna go right back at them with facts and evidence. By the way, we obviously don't do the same shit that they pull, but if you use facts and evidence, you've got nothing to be afraid of. You know, and I think that is more important, because otherwise you let these bullies have power over you, and I'm never gonna let them ever have power over me. You know, nor will they ever have any power over the life that I have built together with all of you awesome people, you know? So if they want their smoke, they're gonna have to choke for it. Anyway, this is the last Malignant tunnel we'll do, and then after this Malignant tunnel is done, we will move on. And I will end stream, and I will see you all tomorrow. Now remember, Sunday night there's no stream, guys. It's my day off. Well, it's my evening off. So you guys have a good time, and remember that I'll see you bright and early on Monday for some good, awesome fun. That's when I'll do the capstone and move into World Tier 3, because we're already ready for it. But yeah. Actually, wait a second. Item contribution 2. Oh, that's right. I'll end up with 2 bonus skill points. Oh, this season's Necros are very, very powerful, dude. Because free corpse explosion, free corpse tendril, dude. It's hard to not hit hard. You know, you'd probably find it harder not to hit hard, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's finish out this Malignant tunnel so I can go eat my lunch in glory. Whoop. Armor does have a bit of a range, but it's pretty okay. Not bad. Look at me. I literally thought that that was a pathway and I tried to walk into a wall. This is how you can tell I'm getting tired on a Sunday morning, you know? Me walking into walls. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, is that a brutal heart? A wrathful heart? Maybe? Eh? Eh? Yeah. Oh wow, this is pretty damn powerful, isn't it? Your damage over time effects are increased by 38% for each different crowd control effect on the target. Unstoppable monsters and staggered bosses take 128% increased damage. Dude, this is going on my Trapper Rogue. 100%. Have you seen that shit? Damn. Damn. Whew. Whew. I don't know how, but that is a killer. I'm gonna keep these here for a second, but damn. That is, that's about as brutal as it gets. Look at Hankit trying to ruin my moment of joy. Here, go in the timeout box, you nerd. That's what you get. I miss putting you in the timeout box. By the way, just so that everybody knows, I'm doing this as like part of the joke that I have with Hankit. I have nothing against him. Just so you know, he's a good dude. But I must abuse him on a regular basis. Yeah, I love it, man. I think it's gonna be great on my road. Super stoked for it. And sorry, Hankit, you're part of my meme now. But yes, Hankit has been a valuable member of my community for a long time, so sometimes I will put him in the box, even though he hasn't committed anything. But it's like our in-joke. And I felt I should make that clear, just in case anyone thinks that, you know, I actually, like, that Hankit actually offended me or anything. No, but it is fun sometimes. I'm sorry, Hankit. I just love poking you. It's fun. It is fun to poke Hankit when I get the chance. Alright. I'ma keep on going. I'm not opening that door. Okay, we're done with this tunnel. Alright, ladies and gents. And Druid has so many builds, it's ridiculous. Nah, I'm gonna tell you right now. There's only one build for Druid, Storm. That's it. That's it. Only Storm. And I'll tell you why. Because Storm has Vulnerable. And Vulnerable is even more valuable now than it ever was before. You don't have to believe me, but I'm gonna tell you that that is the truth.
Well struck.
An unfortunate truth, but it is the truth.
Be wary on the road.
Be wary on the road. Come on. Time to get these all scrunched up. Now I'm looking forward to trying this sword later. I will. Putting this away for my 200,000. Let's do it. This one for my rogue. There you go, roguey boy. This one I will have to remove. Oh no, I just put Hankit in timeout for fun. That's all. But like I was just letting everybody know I've got nothing against him. I just do that occasionally. It's kind of like how I do it with Bob John. I put him in the box for 5 minutes. I mean, it's only 5 minutes, so. But I also explained to everybody that genuinely Hankit has been a decent member of our community, and I just do this to mess with him. That's all. Because it's funny, but we have nothing against him, obviously. Yes, you can, Nathan, but next time, because I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you guys so much. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you all for putting up with your favorite Diablo streamer and my shenanigans, yeah? I'll see you all tomorrow. Y'all have a good Sunday, okay? I'm gonna... Boog put you in the box. Lol. Wow, wow, wow. These races don't give up. Goodbye. There we go. Anyway, thank you all, and I hope you all have a good time. As for the people from Dauntless, why don't you find another creator to bother, yeah? I'm done with you, game, and I'm done with you guys. Y'all want to be racists? Good for you. Peace out. Thank you, Robot Nation. See you on Monday for an amazing show. Love y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.